Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Naptime Games. I am your humble host, Fox, and today we will be continuing our Halloween special of playing through strange horticulture. So sit back, relax, tuck yourself in, and get ready for that nap. Let's get to it. Day 9, Saturday. We left off with our little playing card here of in Tibet, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. So, with every other card that we've done, let's start straight with the map and see what we can figure out. So, in Tibet, a noble elder. So, let's see if there's a place called Tibet. Okay, so Tibet. So, in Tibet, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. So, aha, I get it. I already see what it is. Okay, so we're gonna go north, east, south, south, west, south, and south. Voila. I find myself on a patch of moorland, surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swaths of purple heather, and there another. Ooh, I really like this one right here. This one's really cool looking. So let's go. This feels definitely more. That's pretty tight. Yeah, we'll stick with the purples. Definitely with the purples. It's a close one, but I like it. Got a lot of purple and blue flowers. It's kind of crazy. And then we go back to this one over here, which is also a new purplish blue flowers. We'll put that right there. All right, and we'll go ahead and put away our map again and give Hellebore a scratch and get on with our day. Simone, how good to see you. Long Meg. Sorry, I have not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. As long as you can get me some fever kiss, that is. Too many late nights at the library are taking their toll. Well, if I remember correctly, we thought you were the fever kiss. Haha, nice and easy. Can't beat that. Alright, so let's go ahead and. Ooh, we haven't pulled out our book or our label, so let's get that squared away right now. And at least we know now for sure that we were not ready to do the long Meg thing that we left off with yesterday, so it was a good call. And yes, so Hannibal, let's do our thing and go on to our next customer. David, there's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. All right. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. Thanks, David. Appreciate it. Beckfoot candle. Okay. Well, let's check the will to explore. Is there a Beckfoot candle somewhere? Or Becktoot? It looks like Beckfoot. Beckfoot candle. That sounds like it would be a mountain, right? Because why would you call? No, maybe not. No. Hmm. Well, this has been kind of a thing lately, so let's. Oh, wait a minute. Is there? Ah, there's a can. Okay, so we're actually looking for Beckfoot, and there it is, right off to the left. So Beckfoot and candle. There are more. Well, apparently we missed. Interesting. So we'll have to return to that one. Go ahead and set all this stuff to the side real fast. And we'll just grab another customer for right now. Forest Vert. I have been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about the beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. In the old world, they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name, except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They are something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. They seem to worship it. But I'm getting distracted. My Dranthium supplies are low. I need more. Dranthium. Alright, Dranthium. A plant with a powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Dranthium as Green Eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Sir, I don't think I should give you this, but interesting. So it looks kind of like a grassy like plant, huh? Sharp leaves. So long, sharp leaves. Bright red flowers grow at the ends of thin stems, so no. Long, sharp leaves. Let's worry less. Don't you like smell bad? Yeah. Hmm. Long, sharp leaves. Long, sharp leaves. Yeah, definitely not you. It's not any of our new ones here. Is it you? Dark purple flowers. Well, so far, you're my candidate, but it could be one of those ones that we needed a minute ago with the candle situation. So grab this back to, what was it? Was it Beckfoot? And then the candle. So I'm going to choose this one. The candle leads me east of Wastewater. To the north, the mighty Scaffold Pike grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me, perhaps another time. Ooh, I do not like how that looks. I can go sit over there. Alright, so this goes back in the pile. Um, so we know how to use the smuggler's disc already, so that's. Wait. Was there a puzzle behind that we were supposed to do? Double check this. Mm, okay, doesn't look like there was anything that we need to do to this thing. I think this can be archived. Alright, so there's that. Well, that's done, so that can be archived. Golden light. Start at long meg. Okay, so we can't do that one. We don't have a way to make an elixir. Hmm. Still don't understand the coin. Alright, so back to this. So the Dranthium. Now, the only thing that we look like. Man, got another toughie here. Long, sharp leaves elevate the awareness. Yeah. So there's really no there's nothing really highlighting the plant outside of these sharp looking grass like leaves. Let's try that. Well, I should have saw that coming. All right. So, Trantium, Trantium. But you're not long, sharp leaves. You're definitely not it. Sure. Yeah, just long leaves. Okay. Hell smoke. We haven't done this one. So, I apparently have this thing, which I'm really not buying off on it too well that I have this. I don't know. Let's look through these one more time. Nice and slow. Let's see if any of these are really screaming out to me. Okay, so Clavilium, definitely not. Or as Camphor, we have already figured that one out. Oh, nope. No. 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 These are too small. Hmm. I don't know. Oops. Man, I'm not seeing anything that makes sense right now. I just, we must not have this, but we have to. I mean, we haven't figured out this thing yet. We haven't figured out this thing yet, but we can't. And Simone said she's going to figure that long meg out for us. And then this is for an elixir. Hmm. All right, hold on. Let's. It's got to have something to do with this coin. Huh. Okay. Maybe this thing. Nope. Is there something on the map that? Hold on. Let's pull this dang thing up. It says Gosforth. Gosforth. Is there even a Gosforth on here? Oh yeah, Gosforth. Should not have come here. A darkness hangs over this town like an executioner's blade. I feel a rising dread in my chest. Okay. Well, didn't see that coming. Well, that's rough. Um, where, there it is. Come here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh no. There, I think hold on, we gotta get some plants watered so we can get our will to explore back. If this is what I think it is, this is incredibly cheeky, and I should have been on top of this sooner. I'm very disappointed in myself for not catching this sooner. So, let's get this squared away. Will to explore. Somewhere around here, there was something about a tree, and I think it resembles that symbol. Oh, no, Tomb of the Hunter. I swore I saw that. The Great Oak. Okay, so no, I'm just completely off my rocker and have no idea what I'm talking about. Tomb of the Hunter. Hmm, it's got a tree on it though, so maybe I should try that. Ah, I need that. Let's give it a shot. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could have ever imagined having living and any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. Okay. Hmm. Well, time for a hint, shall we? I should take a look at the map through that viewing device. Maybe there's some. Like what? Am I just completely silly? I don't understand. Well, I mean, there's only one place left to go with that glass. I mean, the hint says to check through the looking glass, so hmm, let's go ahead and finish this up, and we'll try it one more time. And I guess we'll try the hunter's thing. Though I don't know why it would be that. There's nothing even remotely leading me to that. So, Tomb of the Hunter. To the left of Jack's rake. Hmm. The memorial bears the name of Swaif Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Dreher. There's, theirs, oh my gosh, theirs is a lonely life. Theirs is a lonely life. Hmm. At the mercy of a dangerous addiction, they build a tolerance to the to the Dranthium sap in childhood that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. An unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. At what point did you hint that you were a hunter of some sort? That this was supposed to lead me to this? Oh, how frustrating. Alright, well, let's just put all this junk back. Take your dumb Dranthium. Be gone with you. Ugh. Yeah. I'm, I'm mad. That was just mm, 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 mm. I'm not okay with that. It's like two in a row now for days. That just made no sense of how it was supposed to lead me to this position. Put this in the pinkish red section. Stupid plant. Meh. I'm genuinely annoyed by that one. Make me feel better, Hellebore. Let me scratch you. Reuben Ward. I crept around Black Comb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eye bright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise, like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask, watching me, and beside her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I seen. Well, wild coal. What do we got for wild coal? So it's some sort of berry. The purple berry. Okay. You were kind of the first one on my mind. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity and the claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Well, let's just go with the easy dub here. Kind of need that after the last incident. And Norwood. Okay, go ahead and label this wild coal. There we go. And back on the shelf. Scritchy scritch. Next. Emily Costigan. Well, this looks like the right place. I don't want to have to traipse all the way over to the red pike, so hopefully you've got what I'm after. It's a non-flowering plant with smallish leaves, and it seems to grow mostly on red pike. At least, that's the only place I have found it. A non-flowering plant with smallish leaves, and it seems to grow mostly on red pike. Well, non-flowering plant with small-ish leaves, but I don't know if that's our winner. Hmm. Candlewood. Let's start here. Produces a small red flower, provides a shielding effect protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. A long thin stem grows among the tall leaves. Cauldry. The uses of cauldry are not well known. Some say it has applications of dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress, Arduina, place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Devil's Night Trap. This plant is known colloquially as a corpse friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to the pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. Ember Soul is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves, they are razor sharp. Farmer's Worry, it's a spongy mushroom. We're looking for a non flowering plant. The henchuck. The fruit of the henja can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short term memory loss, but in larger amounts, it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance. When cut open, giving it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue green, it is ready to harvest. Okay. Larkshine. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs, triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes confusingly called the kidney flower, this is thought to be a reference to the kidney shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. Hmm. Mountainous story promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Oof. Norwood. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It is claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. You don't suppose. Huh! Would you look at that? Well, we'll just label you right now. Well, that pretty much solidifies that one. All right. Well, shoot. That was handy. Anyways, palliance. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality, but the palliance is in a class of its own. It is sometimes called sweet breath thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. The many short leaves of this plant are thought to help filter toxins from the surrounding air. Storian. The dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances, as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. A cross section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Storian. Hmm. The trimblehuff. The trimblehuff is occasionally used as decoration at weddings, as it is thought to strengthen relationships. A cross section of the small cup-like flowers, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access for pollinating insects. Well, again with the flowers, so we're not looking for that. Oh, maybe I should go to Red Pike. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am looking for. Interesting. So, this is a plant that I have already figured out. Interesting. So, well, I guess let's look for ones that I've already done. Light blue flower, a mushroom, suffering from hypothermia, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. Often found growing in clumps in the valley, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. What do you need it for? It's the only place I've. So you really aren't giving me anything to go off of other than it grows at Red Pike. Produces a red flower. Not well known. Some say dark magic substance. Whose worship of Duina, which we already read. Clavillum can be used to open any lock. Heart-shaped leaves are so. What? With smallish leaves. So, the common troughs? There we go. All right. Oh, get lost. Boy, this has been a rough day. Interesting. Verona, how wonderful to see you again. Poor Reuben. He looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here. And with the state of that body, all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. And then the gilded dendra. That really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthington's bestiary. A little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The sisterhood will know more. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread. But the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master. And there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black Digitus mortis grows, was caused when the servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Interesting. Well, with that being said northeast of Tibet, well, that was worth a shot. Unless I needed to go further northeast. Let's go a little further north. Let's not go as far northeast as I did. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum-bum. Alright, let us check one last time, just in case. Okay, so which direction? Northeast of Tibet, where nothing grows. There we go. Oh, I don't like that at all. Well, at least we can archive that. Eek. Yeah, not a fan of the way that looks. Just looks like a really gross hand. Not fond of that. Anyways, let's tidy up for the day and call it. Elabor, I need you to take the night shift. We'll see you in the morning, buddy. Interesting. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind.